This is going to be pretty cool. You are live. All right. Yeah, that's not going to work. So we are going to try this out here this way. All right. Let's do this. Okay. Hello. Hello. Live. Good morning, everybody. How are you doing today? We've got an awesome thing coming up today. I have an awesome interview today. I'm super excited. This is going to be fun. We are going to, oh, where's my whiteboard? There it is. Okay. All right. How is everybody doing today? Hope y'all doing well. All right, we're going to put this here. Okay. Good morning. Thanks for joining. I don't want that in here. No, I don't want that in here. Morning. Thanks for joining, everybody. We are going to invite. We are going to be having. We're going to be having a conversation with a friend of mine, Ernie, who is a business owner. And we are going to ask him to share some things and ask him some questions. And ask him to share some things. I was not watching this live. Viewers, thank you for viewing. He is a business owner, and he has chosen to do digital marketing. And so we're going to interview him. He's a business owner. He does pool maintenance. And we're going to interview him as to why he chose to do digital marketing and specifically why he chose to do Legacy Builder program. So thanks for joining, everybody. Put in the comments where you're from, where you're joining from. We're going to be going live here with a friend of mine and be interviewing him as soon as he joins, when he gets on here in the next few minutes. Hope everybody's doing well this morning. Where are you guys coming from? Put in the chat. Where are you guys from? I'm from Utah, specifically north of Salt Lake City, Utah. About 40 minutes north. Right now, I don't know if you can see outside. It is super wet and rainy. We got lots of rain today, which is nice. I don't have to water my lawn, which I have sprinklers, so it's okay. But anyways, We're getting nice, cool weather. It was like 85, 90 degrees over the weekend, and now we're down in the, what is it now? It's 42 degrees. We've got quite the swing in weather here in Utah. So, but we're excited today to invite my friend, Ernie. Hopefully I didn't miss him today. Miss him already? Ernie, are you on? If you're on, go ahead and comment. Let me know if you are on. And we're also live on my YouTube channel, which is pretty cool. I'm trying this out, seeing how this thing works. Yeah, this is fun. We can do background music, which is awesome. Giving this all a try. StreamYard is pretty cool. Is I can stream, and I can actually stream to multiple places. I don't know if I could do I didn't set up to stream to Facebook, but anyways, so Ernie, are you on? Some comments are filtered. All right. Everybody, thanks for joining. Thanks for joining in. If you're just joining, put in the comments where you're from. I'm from Utah, just north of Salt Lake City. Pretty soon we're going to be having one of my friends join me. He is a business owner who does pool maintenance, and we're going to be talking about why he chose to do digital marketing and why he specifically chose Legacy Builder Program. So I'm actually streaming live on my YouTube channel as well. You can find me by my same handle in my TikTok. If you want to go to my YouTube channel, you can do that as well. So we're going to be doing that here soon. Thank you for the likes. I really appreciate that. Appreciate that. I work for What Up Marketing. Awesome, Patty Cakes. Thank you. What Up Marketing. Awesome. Is that your business, or are you working for them? How long you been doing the marketing? What do you do specifically, I guess? Appreciate all you guys joining. President Posh, thanks for liking the live. I really appreciate that. Pretty soon we're going to be having my friend Ernie join us. He is taking some time out of his busy day. I'm sure he is a self-employed business owner. He does pool maintenance in Texas. And he has chosen to do digital marketing. President Posh, you work at a fast food coffee shop. Awesome. Sounds good. How long have you been doing that? And we're going to be interviewing him and talking about why he chose to do digital marketing. I mean, I remember me, minimum wage, fire. Hey, at least you're out working doing something. That's great. Not that that's a bad thing. If that works for your goals, that's awesome. Okay. That's really cool. I'm here to help whoever and whatever. We're going to be sharing why Ernie, my friend, chose to do digital marketing. We're going to be asking him some questions, and specifically why he chose to do. Viewers can't hear you. Why can't? Oh shoot, my mom's calling me. Hold on 1 minute. I got to get this. Hey mom, everything okay?
Yeah, everything's okay. I was just calling to tell you that we have a doctor's appointment with my pain doctor this morning, so we're going to go up there.
Okay.
And we should be okay. It's just raining, so we should be fine.
Sounds good. Okay, I just drive safe.
Yeah, we will. I just thought I better let you know, so if you wonder where we've gone, you'll know. Yeah. All right.
Thank you. Thanks for letting me know. Love you. We'll see you.
Love you, honey Kate. Bye-bye.
Bye. All right, everybody. Sorry about that. Can you guys hear me now? That was my mom calling. When my mom calls, I've got to get that phone call. So thank you, President Poss. Thank you again for all your likes and lives. As you guys are joining, where are you from? Where are you from, President Poss and others? Where are you guys from? Where are you joining? Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, my mom and dad live next door to us. Actually, I guess it's that way. And they are getting a little older, and so we keep an eye on them and make sure everything's okay. And my mom was telling me that they were leaving to go to a doctor's appointment, so I wanted to make sure that. Anyway, she always calls me and make sure that I know where they're at, so they're safe. And so I had to get that phone call because we've had some scary calls and I don't like them, so I need to make sure. So I apologize about that. President, you're from Western New York. That's awesome with your son. Very good. That's great. I've never been to New York yet. This is a place I want to be. Want to go sometime. I've been to, let's see, what's the furthest? I've been to North Carolina. I haven't been up in that area. I need to go. I haven't gone there yet. I've been to Florida. That's the East Coast I've been to, mostly down in Florida, North Carolina. Haven't been any further north than that, unfortunately. Not yet, anyways. And I live just north of Salt Lake City, Utah. Today we're getting tons of rain. Over the weekend it was 80, 90 degrees, and now it's 42. It's quite the swing of things. So, anyways, appreciate you commenting. I don't know where my friend Ernie is yet. We set a time for 8:30. He may be busy. He does pool maintenance. Like I said, he's self-employed. I don't know if you guys are like me, where when I started my career 22 years ago, I thought, eventually I want to be self-employed. I want to own my own business, do my own thing. And a lot of my self-employed friends, and talking to them and seeing what they do, they get to control their schedule a lot more, for sure. They're not working for somebody else; they work for themselves. But it's still trading time for money. And I don't know if you're like me, but I'm tired of trading time for money, because all that's gotten me over the 22 years, it's gotten me a lot. Don't worry. Don't get me wrong. I've had a good life, but I'm still in debt. I can't travel like I want to. And I want to get out of debt, and I want to have more time freedom. And so I chose and went online and found digital marketing to be what I have poured my heart and soul into. And specifically, back in December, I found this digital blueprint called Legacy Builders, and it's incredible. It's a done-for-you business. And so I'm hoping my friend Ernie can join us soon, so that I want to interview him and ask him why, as a business owner who has a business, do your own schedule. You can make as much money as you want. You basically got the life that most people want. Why are you choosing Legacy Builder? Why are you choosing digital marketing? And so hopefully he can join us. But until then, I want to share with you guys a few things. I want to give you guys some value as to why digital marketing, and specifically a done-for-you business where you get master resale rights to that business or to that product, why that is awesome, and the benefits that come with it. If you don't know what put a 1 in the comments if you guys know what master resale rights is. Who knows what master resale rights is? Put a 1. Let me know if you guys know what that is. Basically, master resale rights means you purchase a product. Nope. Okay. You purchase a product, and then you get the master resale right to resell that product. Okay. And this particular one, and some of them probably have a percentage, but this one is 100%, which you want 100% master resale rights, because, and I'm going to explain why you want 100% profit. And so that's what master resale rights is. You typically cannot change the product at all. You can't, you can brand it. You got to keep the brand, but you can sell it and sponsor, not sponsor. Oh, it's the word. You can sell that brand for you, and then you make 100% profit off of that product. The person that originally created it doesn't make any money off of it. if you're making 100% profit. And so, which is awesome, which is what you want. So as part of the building a business online, there are 5 steps to building a business online. Okay, we're going to use my handy dandy whiteboard. You can see my ring light in there. It's kind of dark today, so I got my ring light on. And let me know if you guys are still with me. If you know, if that makes sense. Thank you for following, President. I appreciate that. Appreciate that follow. I really do. And so, first, when you go online as a business or have a business online, you want to have a product. Okay, you want to have a product that converts. You want a product that somebody wants, that people want, I should say, and that people are buying. Okay, because if you don't have a product, what good is it going to do? If you're selling cassette tapes, it may be something nostalgic somebody wants to do, but it's not really a high converting product, right? And so you want to have a product that converts. And particularly, like I was talking about, you want 100% profit. And typically, that's in the master resale rights space, okay, in digital marketing. Okay, so now here's where the power of 100% profit comes in. I'm trying to sell football cards online. Cool. That's awesome. Do you have a website, President? Do you have a... No, not yet. Okay. Should I? If you're trying to sell it online, you should. Do you have a what? Do you sell it through some other website? Do you do it like in classified ads and things like that? Or how do you market, or how do you get your cards in front of people to buy? I guess is the question I have. So if you want to sell online football cards, you must have a ton of football cards. My son collects baseball and basketball cards. I have some basketball cards from when I was young. I've got the original NBA or a dream team that we sent, the USA dream team, to the Olympics. I've got the team cards for that. Those are worth some money, which is pretty cool. But yeah, if you want to sell online, you need to have a website to sell your product. And then you've got to get that product. Then what we're going to talk about too, one of the things we're going to talk about is you got to get that website noticed, right? You got to get it out there. You got to market it. And here's what I love about 100%, guys. So let's say $900. Our legacy builder program, the top is $900. Okay. And so if I get 100%, let's see, if I get 100% profit when I make a sale of $900, okay, guess how much I get? Right, $900, right? I get $900. Typically, if you are in the, sorry guys, oh, I gotta flip my screen over here. I'm learning how to stream on StreamYard and stream on YouTube. So bear with me here for a second. I don't understand. Edit. Huh. Because right now it's backwards on my screen. Maybe it's not. Let me see here. Let me go view on YouTube. Oh, no, it's not. Perfect. Okay. It looks backwards to me because it's mirrored, but it's not on YouTube. So typically like affiliate marketing or network marketing, or when you're reselling even at a physical store, other products, right? You're only getting a percentage. But typically in affiliate and network marketing, you're only getting 25% off of any product that you're selling. Okay, 25%. So let's say, again, thanks for the live, President. I really appreciate that. 25% of 900 is $225, right? Okay. So if I get 100% on a product that I sell for $900, I get $900. Make one sell, like $900. If I needed to make $900 selling through affiliate marketing or network marketing, I'm not saying anything bad about it. Some people, I know quite a few people that are very successful with that, and that's great. For me, I like the 100%. And if I wanted to make $900, I would have to make 4 sales, right? To make $900. I'd have to do 4 times the work to make the same amount I did in 1 sell. Does that make sense? What would you guys rather do? Would you guys rather make $900 in 1 sell or $225 and have to make 4 sales? Put 900 if you want 900 and 225 if you're okay with the 225, and that's okay. You may be. What would you guys like? What would you prefer? Personally, I'd prefer $900. So, and here's why. Okay, in this program, this digital blueprint, Ernie, if you get on, let me know. Just put in the comments if you get on. My friend Ernie was going to join us, so we were going to interview him. I'm not seeing him yet, though. So I did verify with him today. I hope I'm not missing anything. Let's see here real quick. Sorry, guys. I need to see school.com. Let me see if he has messaged me or anything. Nope, he hasn't messaged me. Okay. Well, Ernie, if you get on, let us know. So, okay, guys, over here on YouTube, I need to share that as well. So, I would rather make $900, right? And in our Legacy Builder program, they teach you how to do it in an average of 2 hours a day. Okay. Now, initially, you're not going to be able to do it in 2 hours a day. I'll be quite upfront and honest because you've got to learn, especially if you have experience and I've already had experience in digital marketing and you'll be able to get to 2 hour days pretty quick. But if you don't, you're going to be spending more time learning and growing and learning how to do it. But you can get down to working 2 hours a day because of what we're going to talk about here that was in place. And if I were to do 2 hours a day and I would be able to make daily pay, I'd be able to get daily income, right? Make 1 sell a day, okay? Which is possible because we have people in our community doing this, okay? People are getting 20 leads a day and 1 is converting on average, okay? So they're making $900 a day. That's huge. So if I work 2 hours to get $900, and let's just say it takes me 2 hours to get a sell over here too for 225, I'm working 8 hours over here to get the same $900 where I'm just working 2 hours over here. Does that make sense? What would you guys rather do? Work 2 hours and make 900 or work 8 hours and make 900? What would you guys rather do? Put a 2 if you want 2 and 8 if you want 8. But how do you get the means to make 100% profit? It's actually just built into the Done For You program, the Done For You website too. Yeah, exactly. It's actually just built into it. It's literally built into it. And it's just built into it. If you want to know how that works even more in detail, President, go to my website, drop a good email, and I will send you, I have this PDF here that I send everybody. And so it's Discover How to Earn 100% Profit from a Done For You Digital Business. This is a 10-page PDF that talks to some about, I'm talking about some of it, but in here has more detail and explains it all. And in fact, it'd be good for you too, because it talks about setting up an online business too, and then how you could set up an online business for your football cards that you're selling as well. So good question. Thank you for asking that question. Because the creator of this has given anybody that purchases it gets the opportunity to resell it and they make 100% profit. The person that created it didn't make any money. When I bought this from one of my friends, a person I know through attraction marketing and digital marketing, when I bought this from her, she's been one of my mentors. She made money, but the person who created it didn't make it because it's 100% profit, which is awesome. So yeah, I would rather make $900 in 2 hours. Okay, particularly right now because what I was looking for is so it's not a pyramid scheme. No, it's not network marketing. It's not affiliate marketing. It's digital marketing with 100% profit master resale rights. And so, which I love. It's awesome. And you're selling a digital product. And the cool thing is, they teach you inside this program too how to create your own digital products, and it teaches you how to resell them too. And as you learn, we're going to talk about. I'm getting ahead of myself. We'll get to it, President. Here's what I love about it is I've been, as I talked about at the beginning, I've been working my career for 22 years. Okay. I make decent money. I'm still living paycheck to paycheck though, because that's the system I'm in. I'm in the system of working 9 to 5. Most people who are, pretty much everybody who is independent, who has time, who has money, they don't work for somebody else. They own their own business. Okay. And I realized that. And so I needed to find something that I could do myself, be in business for myself, but I also needed support so I could learn how to do it, right? Because you got to learn how to do it. I had a mentor one time teach me that we're taught backwards in our society. We're asked, what do you want to do in life? Okay. And then you go to school for that. You go learn about it. And then you go find a job and you do that job for the rest of your life, right? That's backwards. Okay. We want to do, and that job defines you the rest of your life. Those in the 5 and 1% income earners, they do it the other way around. They define the life that they want. Okay. This is the lifestyle that I want. They go find somebody who has that lifestyle. Okay. I got to remember I'm streaming on YouTube too. We got to find somebody who has that lifestyle, go find out what they did, and then go learn from them what they did, and then go do what they did, and you're going to get that same lifestyle. Makes sense, right? We're not taught that. We're taught backwards. And so I realized, and I learned that, I'm like, okay, that makes so much sense. I did everything right, went to school, got a good job, and I've been working hard. And I just figured if I just work hard, extra hard, harder than anybody else, and I climb that corporate ladder, I'm going to make lots of money and I'm going to be successful. Well, it didn't work that way. In fact, I was passed up for promotion many times. I was actually promoted one day and demoted the next day from the same person that promoted me. It was ridiculous. And I just got so frustrated and tired of work. I just don't want to work for somebody the rest of my life. And so I was looking for something that I could continue to do my job so I could continue to pay my bills and do this on the side and have it work for me. And then where it can eventually, it'll replace my income. Okay. And I'll be able to make enough money to replace my income. And then I can walk away from a 9 to 5. And this is what I found. And this is why I'm so excited about it, because I can do this in 2 hours a day. Okay. Am I down to getting $900 a day yet? No. I'll be honest. It takes work and you've got to learn the process. And it's just skill. I'm getting better at it. But even if I make, 2, 3, 4 sales a month, for me, that's huge and it's going to make an impact. And then I can continue to grow and scale it. And here's why I can scale it. Here, take a screenshot, guys. I'm going to erase that. And then I'm going to go into number 2 and why this makes it possible for me to continue to work, pay the bills, and where I can continue to learn and grow this business online and have it work for me. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Where I can continue to have it work for me while I go to work during the day, but then at night I can come home and I can spend time with my kids and I don't have to go to a second job. I don't have to go do Uber. I don't have to go do Uber Eats or any of these side hustles, right, to make money. And I wouldn't want to anyways, because that just takes time away from me, and you don't really make a lot of money at all. And if I make, 2, 3 sales in this a month, I've already made more than if I got a second job or what. So, and that is automation. Okay. In my career, I've done software development in my career. Put a 1 in the comment if you want automation in your business, if you'd want that in your life, and put something on automation where you could make money with an automated system. Yeah, exactly. In my career, I've been in software my whole life. I'm a software quality engineer. And I automate programs to go do testing for me on websites or applications. And so I love automation. Okay, where in my career I can go and I can run all those tests automated that I would have done manually, but now it does automate for me. Well, I can go focus on something else. No different here. Okay, I do the 2-hour income making activities a day, and I leverage social media and I leverage email and my automated online business that takes payment for me. It's an online website that's open 24/7 for me. It's completely automated and it works for me the rest of the day. So I'll get up in the morning, and I do my business for a couple hours. Quite literally, they teach us we post 3 posts of content on social media. And in fact, that is how you get noticed. And that's what I was talking to you about, President, that you can, if you learned how, I mean, it sounds like you're a card collector and it's one of your passions, which is awesome. And if you learned how to leverage social media to market the cards that you're selling, and you had a website that people could come to after they watched your video, say you post a video in the morning, and then you go do what you want to do, whether you go to work or you spend time with your family or go play golf, whatever you enjoy doing. And then somebody sees your video throughout the day and they're like, oh, that's the card I've been looking for. And then they click on your link, they go to your link, and you're like, oh, awesome. They buy that card, and you get a notification saying, hey, you just got an order. Here's the card. And then you go fulfill that card. Okay. The difference with mine digitally is mine gets fulfilled automatically digitally. You get the automated of getting that sell, and then you just have to physically send that card, which is great, which you can do that. So you do have some automation, or you hire somebody to package that up, take it to the post office and mail it, right? Which is just fine, and you can automate it that way too. And so this Legacy Builders teaches you how to market a business online. Okay, it gives you a done-for-you website, so you don't have to set up a website. You don't have to set up the email. There's some automate or some personalization you need to do in the email with your name and your picture, and on your website, you got to get a domain. But 90% of it is done for you. Okay, and then this teaches you social media. Here's the cool thing about social media. There are 5 billion people on social media. You're never going to run out of people. That's one thing that I love, is I don't have to bug my friends and family. Okay. And I'm sharing my experience, my story online. And it goes my automation, my live, I'm finding people. Just like we've connected President, I posted videos that find people for me and connect us. That's how I find people. But the bad thing is there's 5 billion people on social media. How do you find those people? How do you connect, right? Well, you leverage the social media algorithms to find people who are your perfect customer. Okay. And I call it's stop the scroll, but we really just call it relate. Okay. Where you find people that can relate with you and you share your story. And as people relate with you, you can connect with them. And that is what makes people stop. There's going to be people that are going to be able to relate with you versus me that won't with me, which is great. There's plenty of people out there. That's what I love about it. We have a community of 52,000 people, and none of us feel like we are in competition with each other. We're helping each other because there's so many people. 50,000 people is a just tiny drop in the bucket of the number of people out there. And so we're helping each other. And it teaches you, as you learn to market the already website for you, you learn to know how to market and do social media. Okay. And then as it goes and it finds customers for you or attracts people using attraction marketing principles, okay, the automations kick in. Okay. They get into your automation, into your email. Okay. And that's what does the sales for you. Okay. You don't have to talk to people if you don't want to. And that's where you find customers, and they go into your automation, okay, and spits out customers for you. Okay, imagine this. Imagine you have your website set up. And President, let me know if you're still with me. And if this makes sense. If it doesn't make sense, put no, and then let me know what doesn't make sense. Yep. Okay. Makes sense to you? Yep, you're with me, or yep, makes sense, or both. All the new people joining, thank you. Sounds good to me. Okay, awesome. One of the things that I have found, because I've been doing and trying to learn digital marketing for a while. I'm just slow on marketing. I'm an introverted guy, I guess. I don't know. I just didn't find the right thing until now. Is that one of the things you have to do is if you're selling your own product initially, learning the digital marketing skills, it's really so high tech presentation. Yes, it's a very high tech presentation. Whiteboard. Anybody can do this. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. So if you're selling your own product, which is awesome, I'm going to have my own product and digital products I'm going to be creating. But I wanted to focus on digital marketing and learning those skills specifically, and not trying to learn. I mean, I can build a website. I have the tech skills. But the thing that I didn't know is the copy and the wording and the way it looks and the email and what needs to go in the email. What's the thank you for joining. And thank you for the likes some more. I appreciate that and sharing the live. And if you're trying to learn how to do the copy on a website and all in your email at the same time you're trying to learn how to market and do digital marketing, it's very difficult. Okay. I struggled for years and I realized why. It's because when you're trying to do both things, you can't tell what you need to change or what you need to tweak. Is it the website that's not converting or not getting people to drawing them in and giving the right information, or is it my marketing that's not attracting the right people? Does that make sense? Drop a one if that makes sense. And I was so excited when I found this legacy builder, this done for you. Okay, awesome. Glad it makes sense. I was so excited when I found this because it took all the guesswork out for me. This is done for you. If you don't have tech skills, no problem. So 90% of the website's done for you, but they have step-by-step instruction tutorials that walk you through it. And then even then they have tech calls twice a week to help people, which is cool. And then you've got me who has the tech skills and I can help you set it up if you have problems. It's not a big deal. Okay. If I don't know if I don't know how to fix it, we'll figure out how to fix it. I know how to figure that out because I've been doing software for 22 years. Okay. And the automation's already done for you. Just some tweaking your email and then the website, right? That's already done for you. So you don't have to learn all this stuff and learn technical skills and learn copy and all of that. And then trying to find a product that actually is converting. That's a third thing is, does the product convert? Do people want it, right? Because if you don't know if people want it or not, then it's going to be hard because then you got to test that. And then is it the copy or is it your marketing, right? Does that make sense? It's hard to know what's working, what's not when you have three different variables at the same time. But if you have a product that you know converts, and this does, we have a community of over 52,000 people, and the website and everything's done for you, all that copy, then there's only one variable, and that's your marketing. Okay. So you can focus on marketing. And this is where the program and tutorial and education comes in, where it teaches you social media and teaches you how to relate. What I love is the gal that created this program, Legacy Builders. Sorry, I just got a text that just threw me off. She has herself, or she jumps in, or others that are making six-figure earners do training on a weekly basis, at least once a week, sometimes twice a week, where you can get on a Zoom. And what blew my mind is the first one I got on is she trained for about a half hour, 45 minutes. And then she was, okay, what questions do you guys have? And then there was like 30 people. And she stayed on and answered every single one of those questions. I'm like, who is this gal? She's making enough money. She doesn't have to do this anymore. It just kind of blew me away that I could connect with somebody that was successful. And in fact, I'm talking with her on Saturday on doing some personal coaching with her so that I can do this. I'm serious about building my online presence and building my brand. and building my business because I want time with my family and I want an automated, truly passive income and I want it to grow. So that's why. Okay. And so it's an incredible program. There's so much value in it. If you haven't already, who's with me here? President, you still with me? And does that make sense? Does it sound like something that could help you? Because once you learn this, you can also turn around and sell your cards and add it as another income stream. Which, okay, yes, sir, awesome. As another income stream, which is super cool. Because I actually have, like my software skills and my quality engineering, I have ideas of putting that online and building community around it and selling my knowledge that way too. But I'm learning and focusing on getting the digital marketing skills down first and get that rolling so that I can then go and build other income streams. Because they in the training and education, it also teaches us how to do all that, which is pretty cool. So take a screenshot of that if you want. Make sure you got that. And then if you haven't already, go to my website here. Okay, drop a good email. And then this is the beauty of automation. It will automatically send you this PDF that will give you a more in-depth overview of what I just talked about. Okay. And talk about what's done for you. And then you can check out the website. The Legacy Builder program is $900, but what you get with that is amazing. And there's payment plans if you want on there, so you don't have to upfront it all the time or the whole thing. But what you get is 4 income streams because there's 4 levels of education. You get it done for you website with all of them, but there's 4 levels of education. And if you get the $900 one, which is our most popular one, because then opens up, you get 4 levels or 4 different income streams right off the bat. Okay, if 900 is too much, great, no problem. Start with the 100 or the 300 or 600, and then as you upgrade, you just pay the difference basically. So 100, or you pay, if you start at 100, you'll just pay 200, go to 300, or 300, go to 600, and 300, go up to 900, right? And then every time you upgrade to whatever program or the next level of education, you get to resell that as well. So that's master resale rights as well. All of those are. So it's pretty cool. Imagine this, if you had this all set up, okay? You had this all set up, you were working, you're learning, and your automations are working out there for you. And you wake up one day and you have a notification that says, you just made $600. How would that make you feel? Drop a 1 if you think if that would make you feel, heck yeah. Or would it just be, okay. Drop a 1 if it's like, heck yeah, that's what you want. Drop a 1 if that's what you want. Because that's what I want. There are multiple people in our community that are doing that. I've made a sell. It wasn't overnight, but I've made 1 sell, and I'm building my leads and getting more leads, and it's growing. I'm plugging into more learning and education and getting better at it. So, and I'm super excited for the path that I'm on. And I want to help you and take you there too. And it's amazing. So here we go. Last time, take a screenshot for you guys on those 5 steps. If you want to get more in depth, go to my link here, or you can go up to my bio up here. You guys, the link's in my bio here on YouTube. And you can go to my website and drop your email, and I'll send you this free PDF that gives you a lot more detail about what we just did, what we just talked about, and how you can build and what a done for you business can benefit for you, and digital marketing. So I just got another phone call. So I've got to run. Thank you, President. Really nice connecting with you. Thanks for following. I'm sure we'll connect some more. Let me know if you have questions. Also, if you put your email in, I'll email you, and you can definitely get back. I don't know why that was filtered, but okay. Your comment was filtered, and I don't know why. We just approved it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you can email me back with questions. I'll respond right away. If I don't respond right away, I'll respond within 24 hours because that's part of what I do every day. So Appreciate you, and hope this was beneficial. And if there's something more you'd like to see, let me know. And I hope you guys have a great day, and we'll talk to you later. Take care. See ya. Bye. All right, everybody. Hope that was good. Take care. See ya. Bye.